So let's get started on the clip that got Andrew Tate arrested. Lads, turns out Adin Ross, one of the major tater tots, turned out and turned Andrew Tate in on a Tuesday nonetheless. Here's the clip. Let's roll the video.
Andrew had hit me up. He said, hey, I'm going to be leaving Romania soon and probably never coming back. If you want to come over and do a week of long streams and content before I leave, I think it'll be big. And I'm sorry, he said it's basically now or never. So
there's nothing funnier than, okay, I thought this was just Adin Ross being stupid. Turns out it's Andrew Tate also being stupid. They're both stupid. I had not watched this clip until this very moment, but it is hilarious that Andrew Tate, who is under criminal investigation, is dumb enough to be like, yeah, I'm going to leave the country. Hello, I am going to illegally run away from the country where I am being prosecuted. Hello, Adin. Like, it turns out it's not, you're dumb for telling Adin something like this because he's going to obviously reveal it. But you're also incredibly dumb for tweeting this, or not, I mean, tweeting this, sorry, texting this in general. Like, what are you, guys, okay, listen to me, okay? Crime tip. If you're gonna do a crime, okay, don't text anyone about the crime that you're doing. Are you stupid? That will be used against you in the investigation. Don't text the crime. Don't Google, like, how to do a murder, how to hide a body. Because if you do any of those things, right, and don't even do it incognito, they can still take that from your ISP. What a lot of people don't comprehend, what a lot of people don't get is that, like, all of that stuff can be used against you in a court of law. So if you're going to do crime, which don't do it, obviously, but if you're going to do the crime, don't fucking Google it, dumbass. Don't Google it. Don't text it. You're stupid. You're a stupid person for texting and Googling, and especially stupid for telling someone like Adin Ross. Hoist it on your own petard, ladies and gentlemen. Incredible stuff. Incredible. Couldn't have happened in a funnier way.
And this is just, I told you guys this year, it's a week of content, right? And again, guys, this might be the last time we ever do this. So it's kind of like we got to take advantage of it now because, hey, bro, it's basically like
Adin is an L-man's ain't no way. What is he doing? Like, what is he doing? Also, my take on, for the record, my take on the Romanian criminal justice system, guys, come on now, okay? Come on. Finish the investigation. Wrap it up. The f are we doing? Like, as much as I personally enjoy how funny it is that he's, like, constantly in legal struggles and whatnot, but, like, I would like to, I would like to see some justice. And honestly, like, it is getting to a point where it's, like, a little bit crazy how long it's taking. You know what I mean? It's a little bit crazy how long it's taking. Like, come on now. Come on now, dog. Come on, big dog. What are we doing here? Obviously, the situation is probably even way more dog for poor people that are in the throes of the criminal justice system, even in a place like the United States of America, which has significantly more resources. It still doesn't matter. There are plenty of people who are, like, locked in Rikers awaiting a court date and in torturous conditions. But, like, come on.
Like, yeah, it's like that.
Anyway, that's so funny that this happened. Here is the post from McHugh, Jury, and Partners. Statement in response to Andrew Tate being detained in Romania and issued with a UK arrest warrant. McHugh, Jury, and Partners represents 4 British women who accuse Andrew Tate of rape and serious physical and sexual assaults. Our client's allegations were the subject of an investigation in the United Kingdom by the Hertfordshire Constabulary. This morning, it came to our attention that Tate has been detained. Wait, hold on. In Romania, after an arrest warrant, an extradition request was issued by the authorities in the United Kingdom to Romania in respect of allegations of sexual offenses during the same period in which our clients allege Tate raped and assaulted them. Last week, we received the information that Tate might have been planning to flee Romania. Hold on. Where the f did it go? Oh, here it is. We wrote to the British police to bring this to their attention and to urge them to immediately seek a warrant for Tate's detention in Romania and extradition to the UK. So as far as I understand it, what is going on is once the Romanian court case is over, he will be extradited into the UK. I don't know if he has like a free moment in between where his freedom of travel is like somewhat restricted, where he could just like legally escape to Dubai or some shit, or a place where like there's no extradition policy to the UK. But beyond that, if he wants to operate in the Western world, I suspect that he will get clapped up. Israel arc, no shot. I mean, the Israel arc actually does track, but that's grifting in the other direction. It tracks with his crimes, but it doesn't actually matter because like there's two ways out. Okay, listen. If you have been caught doing sex crimes, okay, there's two ways out of it. All right, you either immediately go to Israel, no extradition policy, and many people do that. Okay, many people do that, or you go to either Russia or one of these other countries. And if you're like really right wing and you've talked shit about Israel, you got to go to Russia. Okay. If you're really right wing and love Israel, you go to Israel. That's how it works. Also, Adin said in the clip he knew Tate was getting locked up. He didn't say that for a while. Yeah, unfortunately he already went. Where does Polanski fall into that? Okay, Polanski falls into the one other area. Okay, which is France, where it's legal and encouraged. Jeez, it's not top of the hour, dude. What the f? You can't hit me with that. It's 11:49. Okay, yes. If you win Oscars, then it doesn't matter. Okay, you could be in France. So while we cannot and do not comment on any knowledge of ongoing investigations, we are grateful that the British authorities have decided to take action. And take heed of our concerns and the concerns of our clients. Tate is accused of serious criminal offenses against a large number of victims and must be held accountable for those actions. We will be releasing a fuller statement on behalf of our clients shortly. That's what he said. Okay, all seriousness, like all jokes aside, if we're going to be serious about it, like I've said, I think, we need to figure out what's going on, conclude the Romanian court case, and then have the court case play itself out in the UK as well. Really funny though that like Andrew Tate is stupid enough to text that he's gonna like flee the country when there's a second court case happening potentially in the UK. So that's really dumb of him, and it's additionally dumb of him to say it to Adin Ross, who is a dumbass. Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate have been arrested again by Romanian authorities under a UK warrant. They were arrested over sexual misconduct in two separate cases from 2012 to 2015. Love is blinding, and he loves Adin. I think he loves clout. It is wild to me how much this dude is like in and out of prison and jail and shit, though. The Romanian courts have approved the request to extradite Andrew Tate. Bucharest. A Romanian court has approved a request for Britain to extradite internet personality Andrew Tate, but postponed doing so until Romanian trials proceedings finish. The court said on Tuesday it also ruled that Tate and his brother Tristan should be released from police custody immediately. The Tates have been detained for 24 hours pending a ruling on the British arrest warrant. The Court of Appeal said in a statement that it rules to execute the arrest warrant and to postpone handing over the requested person until the final verdict in the criminal case argued at the Bucharest court. Tate and his brother Tristan were detained on Monday night on allegations of sexual aggression dating back to 2012 and 2015, which Tate categorically denies. PR team said the warrant was issued by Westminster Magistrates Courts in London. We are innocent men. We are very innocent men. In time, everyone is going to see that, and we are very excited to finish this judicial process and clear our names, Tate said as he was released from police custody. It's very funny because I've been asking Romanian courts to go to the UK myself. I've asked 5 times and been declined. So now I get to go home. That's fantastic news. This guy literally said he went to Romania so he wouldn't get Me Too'd in Romania like he would get Me Too'd in England. And now he's like, oh, I really want to go back to England, where he has a literal sexual assault trial waiting for him. What the f is going on? That's not even like, that's not a joke. That's not a joke. That's straight up like actually what is going on here. He said that. He literally said that.
Around 1 year ago, a story about Andrew Tate went viral, claiming that in a video made by Andrew Tate responding to Greta Thunberg, a pizza box appeared in Tate's video, which led to Tate's arrest. Although later, Romania's prosecutor office denied these claims, and this story turned out to be false. But this new story claiming that Adin's words led to Tate's arrest has been confirmed. A lawyer representing the alleged victims of Andrew and Tristan Tate in the UK told a Swedish publication that Adin Ross's message from Andrew, which was shared during a stream about the brothers planning to leave Romania, accelerated their recent arrest.
England has gotten more reactionary since he left. He might stand a chance now. No. One last time, law, but two was actually released and made a statement in front of the media as right now. Yeah. The UK's Garbaggio with convincing sexual assault, though, right? Yes. I think the UK is really bad at this kind of stuff. However, this is so high profile, and I do think like politics will play a role because it's so high profile. I think politics will play a role, and it will cause the UK courts to potentially do like a decent job at this prosecution. Prince Andrew was high profile. Yes, but Prince Andrew is a prince. Hello? Andrew Tate is the prince of incels. Are you comparing a small time like alleged sex trafficker that had to do his operations in Romania to the guy that sex traffickers like Jeffrey Epstein bow down to? Andrew Tate is not even a fraction of Jeffrey Epstein. Andrew Tate is like literally the level 1 mafia version of Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein was serving the interests of Andrew Tate. So, not Andrew Tate, sorry, Prince Andrew. They're both Andrew. That's it. That's as close as you're gonna get. Like one is quite literally and definitionally a small bean trafficker. Yes. The problem for Andrew Tate is that he is not like, this is high profile almost entirely because he gloats too much. He gloats too much and he's pissed off the wrong moms and dads. Okay. That's it. Like he would have 100% been able to get away with everything that he's doing if he wasn't so vocal about flexing non-stop about utilizing the lover boy method and, you know, implementing coercive measures on the people that he had hired to do webcam work and stuff like that. So that is like the major reason. And also on top of that, he got like too famous for his own good, being the incel warlord, basically. So he pissed off too many Tory moms. That's what it is. He pissed off conservative moms. When conservative moms, like white conservative moms, were like, I don't know what's going on. My son is calling our daughter. That's it. It's Jover at that point. Okay? Too many moms in positions of power, white moms who are powerful, conservative, elite. Too many of them were like, no. We need to put an end to this. That's what got him cooked. Okay? Like a little bit of conservatism is fine. He hammed it on way too much. All these like 12-year-olds are running around being like, get your money up. F you, bitch. I will piss my pants. It's actually alpha dog to your diapers. It's like, the what? What do you mean? What is going on? You're a baby. Stop. Be a baby. Be a baby. Why do you have this weird accent like you grew up in either Luton or Gary, Indiana? What's going on? It's like a mixture of both. Hello? I will piss my pants. It's me being Sigma. Anyway, British police told Reuters the Tates were part of an ongoing investigation into allegations of human trafficking, adding they were working with Romanian authorities. We appreciate the Bucharest Court of Appeal's decision to postpone the extradition of Andrew and Tristan Tate. Eugene Vidniak, legal counsel for the defendants, said in a statement, this ruling provides an opportunity for the brothers to participate fully in their defense and for the legal process to proceed in a transparent manner. Interpol, Romanian police POV, yes. I worked 23 hours in a labor factory and you're a better worker and the most leftist ever existed. Thank you. The presumed shared knowledge of Goblin still sticks in my brain. He has so many good bars, dude. He is the GOAT, really. Bosch is the GOAT. Here's the, yeah. In this video, I drop an N-bomb, big one, hard R. I did this to show my interlocutors that their language doesn't impress me, that their slurs don't frighten me or disarm me. You can see from their reactions that it worked. They were clearly taken aback. It was a power move, which I am entirely unashamed of, but I understand how that language might have upset some of you. This is an example of what I would call an invocation of a slur's power for good, but that's a subjective judgment. I invite you all to discuss this in the comments, critically or otherwise. I can just dude, I love this so much because it appeals to a very specific person, and that specific person is so down. Good girl. Don't you dare. It's this is so tailored, so perfectly catered to the whitest dude you know, okay? The whitest dude you know who's on his own personal journey to unlearn some of the toxic things that he had learned. So we finally arrived at a guy who also wants healthcare, but also will say the N-word tactically. You know what I mean?
A lot of people were celebrating this recent arrest of Andrew Tate, given the fact that Andrew Tate has made many misogynistic claims, many of which turned out to be totally wrong. After seeing a woman make a U-turn into oncoming traffic, Tate wondered, why are women even allowed to drive? Hasan debated Tate on this topic and argued that empirical evidence was not on his side, as the automotive insurance industry, on an average, charges men more for coverage because they tend to be more expensive policy holders because they tend to be involved in more accidents. On a podcast, Tate explained why he lived in Romania. He said that he liked Eastern Europe as a whole because corruption was far more accessible there. On BFF's podcast, Tate defended his opinion that women are like dogs and children, saying you can't be responsible for something that doesn't listen to you. You can't be responsible for a dog if it doesn't obey you, or a child if it doesn't obey you, or a woman that doesn't obey you. These are some of the reasons why people celebrated Tate's arrest. But unfortunately, Tate has been released. Here is a clip of what he said after he was released.
Tell us, yes. Please, what do you think about the decision for today?
I want to give absolute credit to Romanian justice for making the correct decision today. Unfortunately, I don't think many people in Romania understand, but in the West, in the countries that are owned by the Satanists, when you get to a certain level of fame, you either put on a dress or you go to jail, and I'm happy to make my choice, which is jail every single time. My soul is not for sale, neither are my principles. We are innocent men. No, we're very innocent men, and in time, everybody's going to see that, and we're very excited to finish this judicial process and clear our names.
You are free for now, but still the Romanian court approved extradition to the UK after the trial is over here.
It's very funny because I've been asking Romanian courts to go to the UK myself. I've asked 5 times and been declined, so now I get to go home. That's fantastic.
You will be in the jail again at the final of the process. What do you think about that?
We'll see.
Oh, what measures are fair?
Andrew Tate used to claim that women are very bad drivers, but as you can see from this clip, a woman was driving Andrew Tate. So maybe he has changed his opinion on women being bad drivers. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. And thanks for watching.